Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Riley K. Jones. I'm a writer, teacher, and author tuber. And today we're going to talk about the part-time YouTuber tag. So Alexa Donne recently released a video about being a part-time YouTuber, and she invited any of the other author tubers out there to join the tag. So I also wanted to share with you guys a little bit about why I joined YouTube and why I am part-time. And if you guys would like to join in on this YouTube part-time tag, I've listed all the questions in the description down below, so you guys can check those out. So the first question on the part-time YouTuber tag is, what is like your main gig? So like what do you do? Are you a student? Are you a parent? What I do, and something that I talk about all the time here on this channel, is I am a full-time literature teacher, mostly in the middle school area. And so books and writing have always been a part of me, and it's something that I get to do outside of just my writing career. It's something I get to talk about a lot, and I love my position. I love being a teacher. It's something that I have always been passionate about, and I really, really love. So I am also a part-time writer. I have not been published yet. It is a aspiring goal of mine to do, hopefully in 2022. Let's see. So that's something else that I am working towards. So YouTube is really kind of like a part-time for a part-time, because I'm a part-time writer. Like I don't do that full time, and so this is something that I do on the side. It's more of like a hobby. The second question on the part-time YouTube tag is, what made you start YouTube? So I have always loved filming videos, and I've been obsessed with YouTube ever since it first appeared back when I was in middle school. Back when I first started, I was really obsessed with YouTube, and I started to just kind of get my feet wet with some editing in middle school / high school. I did like making some like random, and this is kind of embarrassing, I made anime music videos way back in the day. So I was also part of a video editing program in high school as well. We filmed videos for our local sports channel. So I've always had this little passion of filming and being a content type creator, and I've been wanting to start a YouTube channel for the longest time. I just didn't know what my niche was until I discovered AuthorTube. So I discovered AuthorTube about, I think about 4 years ago now, and last year is when I think it was 3 years ago now, I discovered AuthorTube, and last year is when I started my channel. The next question in the tag is, what is your channel about? Do you have a niche, or do you cover a variety of different things? And I think for my channel, it's mostly AuthorTube, so there is a niche of books, talking about writing, and then reading books. That's kind of the genre or the niche that I cover. We do have some vlogs here on this channel, and then some of my like writing content kind of like bridges my gap of like the teaching side of me. Like that's who I am. So I have done a lot of stuff with teaching on this channel, and then some of my book content also crosses over into my real life as well. Some of the books that I've read, I've had to read for school to be able to teach them, or that they've just been on a list at school that I'm trying to read up on. The next question is, did you always know that YouTube would be a side gig, or do I ever want to be a full-time YouTuber? And I have actually thought about this quite a lot. There was one time a few years ago, before I even started this channel, when I seriously considered just quitting teaching altogether and just saying, if I want to teach, I can just teach on YouTube. So I thought like I can just still explore like that love of teaching while creating content for you guys about how to write and how to do those types of things. But then I realized it was just that one school that I really was having a depression about teaching, and once I quit that job and got a new job, that I still love teaching. So to answer that question, I think I will always be teaching as a full-time teacher and not a full-time YouTuber. I don't think that'll ever happen, but if somehow later down the line that was an opportunity then maybe, well, I don't know. There's a lot of factors that go into YouTube. It's not like a guaranteed job. Like, you're not going to guarantee get a salary pay like I do currently. And same thing with like health insurance and all those things I'm a little weary of. If it happens where I had the opportunity and we had insurance through maybe my husband's work or through other things like that, and I could be like a stay-at-home wife slash full-time YouTuber slash full-time author, and I was getting income from both revenues, then that'd be a possibility. But currently I love teaching. I love being in person with the kids. I love hanging out with the kids. I love like being able to talk to them about books and life and watch them grow up. It's something that like I really love doing and really get a lot of joy and fulfillment out of teaching. So I don't think that YouTube will ever become like my full-time job, but if it happened, it happens. The next question is, what is your schedule like? Like, when do you film? When do you edit? So my schedule is it's like organized chaos. It's something where I try to film my videos on Sundays because I know that this room is a dual purpose room. My husband works from home. He does not work on Sundays, so I know I can come in here and film during the daylight hours, or on days that I know that I can get in here and film. Or sometimes if I'm just doing a vlog, it's kind of varies like whenever I pick up my camera, or I do try to write a lot on Saturdays, so I'll take my camera out with me and vlog then. So it's kind of a variety, but if I'm going to do sit down videos, it's typically on Sundays. I do try to do batches of videos. Sometimes that doesn't really happen, but I do try to film videos in batches and then edit them in the beginning of the week, so that way in the end of the week I don't have to worry so much about editing any more videos. Next question is, how do you like to keep your YouTube channel organized? Do you plan videos ahead or just film what you like? So again, it's kind of like a mixed bag in that aspect. I do have a spreadsheet for a plan of what I'm going to film in what months, and I have a Google Doc filled with different ideas that I could do. There's just some videos that like I have ideas for, but like I haven't hit those milestones yet, or I know it's going to take a lot more time that maybe I won't be able to film those. There's some videos like this video that I see that was recently posted. I'm like, oh hey, I also want to join in. So then I jump in and film. And so it's kind of like an organized chaos. That's kind of like my system of I have things organized, I have a plan. So I never really have like a 100% like accurate rate of hitting those goals, but I do try to have some sort of structured plan. Like I know every second Tuesday of the month I try to release a book review video. I try to intertwine vlogs and writing advice and try to rotate those around, and so it's not like always like a whole month full of vlogs. Sometimes that happens. I try not to have that happen, but it's more of like an organized chaos where I have a spreadsheet, a Google Doc of ideas, and then whatever kind of just happens. Number 7 is, how do you feel about sponsorships on videos on YouTube? And have you ever, or would you ever do one on this channel? I don't mind sponsorships. I understand that it does help content creators, especially those full-time content creators, be full-time. So I don't have a problem with sponsorships. I think it really depends on the type of things that are being promoted. To steal one from Spider-Man, with great power comes great responsibility. And so you really have to do your research when it comes to these sponsorships. I know I was even offered some random stuff when I first started that like was total like, it's kind of spammy, like it was just like not good stuff. And so it's something that you as the content creator, you have a voice, you have a platform, you need to make sure that you know what you're promoting. And then also I feel like you need to do it in a way that it's not just for the money. Like I've seen some where you can tell they made a video just for a certain beauty product when they don't normally do beauty. They don't normally talk about beauty stuff. And then all of a sudden they're doing a vlog and they're like, oh yeah, and here's this product that I've been using in my everyday life. And it's like, that seems weird. Like when it comes to stuff like that, like I really don't love. There are some content creators that I know who do a great job of just making kind of like a little commercial break in their content, and you know it's an ad and you know it's fine, and it's just like, you know, it's fine, it's whatever. And typically it's for stuff that are good quality products, and I don't mind when the content creators have taken the integrity to check out and not just sell themselves out for money. But for me personally, I would have to like double check what they want me to do and really want to make sure that it's something that wouldn't go against my ethical code and that would be beneficial to you guys, my audience, and not be something random. So maybe I'll do a sponsorship. It's something that will have to happen in the future, and I just know that it will have to abide with my ethical code in order to know what I would want to do and make sure to give you guys a good product. The next question is, what do you think is the biggest challenge of doing YouTube part-time? And I would definitely have to say it's time. I was really struggling for time this fall between juggling my full-time position / my part-time writing job / just stay on top of life. I think 2020 was easier to do all that in, because you were pressured to kind of stay inside and not go and socialize and not do things outside. But when things started opening up again, I was like, oh, all that time that I would dedicate to YouTube or dedicate to writing or dedicate to my full-time job and just taking care of the house and things like that nature, then going out and hanging out with friends kind of got in the way again. So yeah, it was a lot. There was a lot of challenge in that, trying to find the right time and the amount of time, and also giving myself time to rest, because rest is super important. We as humans need rest. So being able to say no and turning off everything and just relaxing was much needed during this fall. So it was challenging to then stay on top of all the scheduling and to focus on YouTube. But I really love this channel so much. It is something that, again, I've mentioned before, it is a passion of mine. I love making videos. I love editing videos. I love creating the content and splicing together things and putting music to and all of that jazz. I really, really love it. So, and it's also really cool to be starting to connect to some of you author tubers out there and just joining in on this community and just having a blast doing that, whether it's through live streams or just the comment section or seeing each other's videos and making responses for them. I love that community aspect of YouTube, and I don't think that I will stop. I've also noticed too that when I was vlogging my writing journey, I also noticed a lot of things in myself that I didn't really pick up on before. Like, I would get really hard on myself when I was struggling in a certain part. I'd be like, oh, I'm just like, I can't do this. This is awful. And you can really see my mood kind of like ick, like it's just kind of gloomy and melancholy. But then once I had that aha moment, I could see it, and I saw like the big difference, and it's like I figured it out, and I'm so excited. It's just like one of those things to remind myself as I go through my next draft of my newest document, that I and you as writers, we will have challenges and things aren't going to come easily, but you can overcome those challenges. You can face them head on and figure them out, and it'll just take a little bit of time. Just be patient with yourself and come through that, and it's something you can do, and you can see, and I can see in myself how far I have come in my writing journey. And so when I get to those moments in newer drafts, I can tell myself, you have done this before, don't be too hard on yourself, give yourself some time, brainstorm some ideas, you'll get through it, and you will get the aha moment. So just be a little patient with yourself. So that's my message for you guys out there too. Just be patient with yourself if you find yourself struggling. That is everything for the YouTube part-time tag. I hope you guys liked this video, and I hope you guys enjoy getting to know my journey a little bit, and I hope that this maybe inspires you to either write or work on your next project, or even if you are a part-time YouTuber, please feel free to join us in this community tag and share our experiences with the rest of the community and why we do YouTube part-time. Thank you guys again so much for watching and for all your support this year. I hope you guys have a happy new year and enjoy your goals, and all that jazz in 2022. Good luck on your projects. And if you like this video, please make sure to give this video a nice big thumbs up. It lets me know that you like videos like this one. And if you haven't already, click subscribe. I release all new videos and all things writing and reading every Thursday. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Keep writing, keep reading, and stay creative. Bye!